take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Brought down by Adrian Colbert. 10 yards on the pickup.
Newton now to throw.
Inches at the 39-yard line.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Sacked.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's third and very long, but they had been in second and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking a shot on second and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
That's the one thing you cannot do. They gave it up, and now they're way behind the chains. Good luck with this next play call.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for the Patriots.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
First down.
To throw, Brissett. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Deshaun Jackson, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. 3rd down here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Newton. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here comes Grant on the return. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
44-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Lawrence picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will start with an option going left. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, CD, you know, as we talked about earlier, this is the first Patriots home opener without Tom Brady in 2 decades. Now, you still see, understandably, a lot of number 12 jerseys in the stands, but this is Cam Newton's show now. How do you think that things change for the Patriots here in 2020?
Well, they change in a big way because of what you said to start off with, and it's something we've all known about for a while, but now we're actually confronting it. Tom Brady is not in the building. All right, number 12 is not leading the Patriots out onto the field, but I thought it was a really savvy move by the organization in the offseason to sign Cam Newton. You start fresh with a guy who's been an MVP in this league, has a ton of self-confidence, understands the elephant in the room that is Tom Brady, but brings a new, different playing style to this Patriots team.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Off play action. Newton. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Third and short yardage, Brissett. It's complete to Parker, left side. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
14. And the Dolphin first down.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Play action now. Brissett. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 45 yards.
First down, Miami.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. On 4th down, Brian Flores going to call on the field goal unit. And this one a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick the field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
7-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. This is Harris, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Newton. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
41-yard line.
Watch 36. 36 the mic. I'm scared.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Kill.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. I'll call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run with Harris. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Damian Harris, the ball.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 2, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Second down.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Brissett, and throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Newton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cole Richardson, 48 yards. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And
creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brissett now. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Brissett on 1st down. That'll be complete to Breida. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Brissett again. Flushed out right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Brissett on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down. And
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, it's Brissett. Looking deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Brandon Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 12.
From the gun, here's Brissett. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. This is Breida. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Point after here coming up.
For the point after.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Dolphins 17, Patriots 9.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Great.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. Damiere Byrd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Number 37, Damian Harris.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On the left side, a catch by White. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Go. Check.
They snap it to Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
At his own 6-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
19.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. He's going to let this go deep. It got his man complete. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 94 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. He completes it right side away. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
By Noah Igbinoghene.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Goal, Miami.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about, right?
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd. 65 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Brissett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Brissett. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
And 6 yards to go.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Brissett. Wide open receiver complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.